Hi, it's Nørgaard. So welcome to my channel if you're new here, or welcome back if you are a returning subscriber. So today I'm doing a review and tutorial on this palette. So this is the Chloe palette from the Bratz X Makeup Revolution collaboration. So this palette is giving me blue vibes, so that's why I went with this kind of blue look. And this is what the inside of the palette looks like. And I do also try on the Chloe lip gloss. That's what I'm wearing right now. So I'm running really late today, so I need to wrap this up. But I will give you my review and my first impressions while I'm doing my makeup. So let's just get right into it. So if you like this video, don't forget to thumbs it up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And you can also click the bell to get post notifications. And now without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so let's get right into it. I'm actually running late, so I'll have to do like a quick eye look. But anyway, this is the palette I'm going to use today. I'm super excited about it. This is the Bratz X Makeup Revolution collaboration, and this is the Chloe palette. And Chloe was my favorite Bratz doll growing up, together with Megan, but Megan is not a part of this collection. So let's start off with Chloe. Let me just tell you something so funny. When I went to open this, I opened it at the top. And I tried to get it out of the top, and I was like, oh yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was such a fail. Of course you have to open it at the bottom, like you can't pull this up from the top. I don't know what I was thinking. But yeah, anyway, I just thought that was so funny. Like, that was such a brain freeze moment. So here we have the palette. I absolutely love the design. I love that it's not just a simple square palette, and I love that the writing is holographic. It's so pretty. I love Chloe. I love the look of the palette. It's so cute. So here is the inside. It does come with a mirror, and here are all the colors. So this is very like blue and purple and pink, and then some neutrals. Me personally, I would have liked to see more than just these two blue colors. You know, you have your light shimmery blue and your dark navy blue. I would have liked to see maybe a couple more blue shades. But overall, I do really like the color scheme of this palette. And I love the overlay with the little angel wings, which is Chloe's signature. But let's go ahead and see if we can take off this plastic. Ugh, with these nails, I don't... Oh, okay. And the little stickers actually didn't leave any like sticky parts, so that's nice. And this is the palette. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. Look at this. Oh, it's gorgeous. I'm going to take the color Monologue, which is like a nice mauve kind of color. It looks matte, but maybe it has a little bit of a satin finish, I'm not sure. But I'm going to try and pop that into the upper crease. It's very, very light. Yeah, maybe this is too light to use as a true transitioning color, I guess. It's showing up super duper light. And this color is a bit dusty in the pan. It's not too bad, but it's there. And yeah, this color is just super light. And I am wearing my Technique matte primer underneath it. So I'm going to deepen the crease with the lilac matte color called Advice. So, okay, so you can see this one has more. It's not that it has more pigment necessarily, it's just a bit deeper, but it's definitely still a pastel color. But I think it actually has pretty decent pigmentation, and for a pastel it's not very dusty. Sometimes pastel colors are super dusty, but I think this one is okay. It is a little bit dusty, but nothing too bad. Okay, let's do the other eye. Yeah, I think it actually has pretty good pigmentation, and it seems to be blending out just fine. So I'm going to take the shimmery blue called Angel, and I'm going to pop that on the eyelid. You can see it's very shimmery. It does have a little bit of a challenging formula. It's very crumbly in the pan. It's one of those like almost creamy type of shimmers where it's very hard to pick up with a brush, and it can be pretty hard to work with. It just kind of crumbles, but it is very shimmery and pretty, and it is giving me a little bit of fallout. Oh yeah, it's one of those kinds where the fallout is gonna stick to your cheek. So I'm going to try with my finger to press this on the center. Yeah, you can see it applies just so much better with a finger. Definitely, if you do not have long nails, go in with your finger. It's so much better. But the fallout is like everywhere. And it's not getting off my face. But it is a very beautiful, almost kind of mermaidy blue. Now I'm going to take the navy blue called Class President. And this one is more of a satin formula, but I'm going to try and use it in the outer corner. And this one is more of like a traditional like shimmery satin formula. It's not crumbly and it's not dusty. It's very easy to work with. And I'm just placing it out here in the outer corner. And it has a lot of pigment. So now I'll blend it out into the crease kind of. It seems to blend away a bit, which is kind of not so great. Like it lost a lot of pigmentation and it's kind of getting patchy. I'm going to try and build it up and see if I can, you know, work around the patchiness. I feel like it's still looking a little bit patchy. It's not super bad, but it's not great. Okay, let's try the other eye. I will say it doesn't really have any fallout, but it is making me a little concerned the way it's kind of blending out. So for the inner corner, the inner lid, I'm going to use this light icy color called Feathers. And this one is kind of the same texture as Angel, where it's almost creamy and very crumply and hard to pick up with a brush. I'm going to try and apply it wet to see if I can get it a little more intense, because I feel like it looks a little boring. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about this palette, y'all. I don't really like it so far. It's not that good. I don't know, what do you think? I'm going to try and apply a little more Angel with a sponge tip, because I feel like it's not really opaque enough. And now I'm getting a bunch of fallout. Oh my goodness, this is not going well. Yeah, so far, I haven't loved any of the shadows. It's not absolutely horrible, but it's not good. I'm going to take the color Spaced Out for my brow bone, and I'm just going to dab that on up here. This one is like also very chalky. I don't know, you guys, I feel like this is a mess, honestly. I honestly had so much higher expectations. I feel like it looks out right now, you know? I can live with this eye look, but I just don't love how these shadows worked. I don't love the pigmentation. I don't... But anyway, I'm going to finish off with lashes and liner, mascara, all that, and I'll be back so we can do the lower lash line. Okay, so I really have to go, you guys. I'm running like super late. So I just applied a little bit of lash primer and mascara, and I think I might apply a little bit of mascara on the bottom as well, but I don't think I'm going to apply any eyeshadow. But I am going to try out the Chloe Lip Gloss by, you know, in the same Bratz collection. So it looks like this. It's super huge, like it's so freaking big. Like look, this is already a big concealer, and this gloss is like bigger than the concealer. And this is supposed to be like a plumping lip gloss, I'm pretty sure. Let me just check. Maxi Plump Lip Gloss. So, and it has a very minty feel, or not feel, I mean scent. And it looks like a nice nude color, so let's try it on. Oh, it's super minty. And it actually has a nice amount of pigment. But that's the gloss. I can totally feel it. Like Maxi Plump. It feels like, you know, something is definitely plumping. But anyway, this is the final look. I know it was a little bit rushed. I'm really sorry. I have to go. So my review of the Chloe palette is kind of negative, I must say. I'm not loving how these eyeshadows performed. As you can see, it looks fine. You know, it looks... You know, it looks nice. I don't have a problem going out like this. But there was no colors in here. I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually 6 different eyeshadows from this 18 pan palette. And not one of them I was impressed with. Some were okay. Like I think, you know, the Advice color, the matte lilac, that one was probably my favorite. But all of them had kind of issues, I feel. Like either being very dusty or chalky or just very hard to apply. So it's a gorgeous freaking palette. It is so freaking cute, and I will continue to use it. But if you're not a Bratz fanatic, if you're not into like this whole, like if you're not buying the palette for the whole aesthetic, I would not recommend it. So that is all. As always, don't forget to thumbs up the video if you did enjoy it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and you can also click the bell to get post notifications. And I just want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. So take care and bye bye.